Year's season. I don't know, holiday season. Like, holidays are done. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put these both in. As you can tell, Katie is here with us. And the video idea for today, should I talk slower? The video idea for today is we're gonna do a New Year's resolution videos. But Katie, can you explain how this is gonna be different?
Yeah. First of all, are you going to be wearing those the whole time?
Yeah, why?
Just
I don't need to, I guess. I can take them off.
It looks a little goofy. Okay, we're going to do New Year's resolutions. We're going to do New Year's resolutions. But instead of coming up with them ourselves, I'm going to come up with resolutions for Eric, and he is going to come up with resolutions for me.
Yeah, and for each resolution that we have, or that we say, or that we come up with, we're gonna take a shot. So this video might be a little bit less like relaxing, like sleepy time, and a little more like you're hanging out, like watching an ASMR video,
Making fun of your friends, etc.
Yeah, so here we are. This is some cheap ass vodka I got from like the bulk alcohol store.
What is the bulk alcohol store?
It's like you can only buy alcohol in bulk. Like, this thing is so big.
Okay.
I'm gonna get demonetized on this video. I already know it because we're drinking vodka. Oh well. Amazing. Okay, so let's pour our first shots. Well, first of all, we have a chaser here. And I know this is gonna be loud, so I'm gonna hold it away from the mic when I open it. Yay, Diet Coke. Okay, I kinda just wanna sit. Now, if I drink out of it, you're gonna be mad.
Don't put your mouth on it.
Yeah. So Katie gets really mad when I drink out of anything that
I have a boundary. I have a boundary.
It's a boundary. It's a boundary. I have to respect it. I have to respect it. Okay.
You don't.
Alright, so we're gonna pour the shots. I'm gonna pour half shots because we're lightweights.
Yeah, I basically only take quarter shots.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pour these.
So
It has an E on it for Eric, as you can see.
that's far too much for me. Don't pour me that much.
Okay. I'll do a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay, that was literally a thimble. Like, it wasn't even a fucking teaspoon, honestly. I guess I can curse. This one's already getting demonetized. Alright, so my first resolution for Katie.
You already have one. You haven't even thought about it.
Yeah, is that Katie stops being so fucking annoying in 2022.
Okay, first of all, that's generic. That's not a smart goal. And also, it's impossible because that's deeply ingrained in who I am. So, try again.
My first New Year's resolution for Katie is that when she speaks, she says things that are less annoying.
Okay, you can't just spend the entire video telling me to be less annoying.
Okay, my first resolution for
First of all, you're still drinking out the thing. Don't drink out the thing.
Well then, what am I gonna drink out of?
Here, we have a cup. Nice.
Alright, fine, I'll do a nice one. My New Year's resolution for Katie is that you get lots of different new symptom rings and you try them all out, and then you find one that you like best.
Oh, that's a fun resolution.
I should have waited and then we could have taken it together.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, well.
I knew that you were doing something weird, but I just let it happen.
Yeah.
I just figured, well, then take it off.
Alright, your turn.
Okay, I'm starting off with a bang. It's controversial.
I'm scared.
It's difficult. It's bold.
I'm
it's
scared.
ambitious. Are you ready?
I'm not ready. Okay, go.
Are you ready?
Eyes ready. No, yeah, that wasn't so bad.
I have another one for you I've already thought of.
Okay, well, it's my turn. My New Year's resolution for Katie is that she. Oh, yep, your phone's doing a thing. Is that she,
Do you want me to go for you again?
no, I'm thinking. Is that Katie?
Think about all the terrible and annoying things I do.
Is that Katie, learns new things in her new job?
Okay.
Okay, fine. You could do mine.
Yeah, why do you want me to
I don't know.
things
You,
in my new
I
job?
don't know. I don't know.
It was nice of you to mention the new job, but I would
Katie
prefer
got a
to
new
learn
job.
nothing new. Okay, my resolution for you is to get rid of all your socks that have giant ass holes in them.
Fine. That made me think. That made me think of.
That's not what it is.
That made me.
That's not what it is.
It's it is.
If I
It's it is.
want
It's
you
it
to
is.
elevate yourself,
It's it is.
I want you to elevate yourself.
It's it is.
Elevate your toes.
What if I like socks with holes in them? What if I like that? My New Year's resolution for you is that you stop wearing all my clothes and you buy your own. You get better versions of all the clothes that I have gifted you over the years that you've stolen from me.
I'll leave it at that.
She
We'll
has my
take a shot.
sweatpants. You probably
I'll
own
leave it at that. We'll take a shot.
Alright.
I'll leave it at that. We'll take a shot.
Alright. Did you pour one for yourself?
No.
Alright, here we go. You ready?
That one was bigger.
Oh, that's so loud. I want me to do it.
Let me just put it in my
Oh, yeah, that's better. Is that better?
It's frozen. It's frozen.
Alright.
You know what? Actually, you can drink from that thing.
Yeah.
You know you can drink from that
Okay,
thing.
okay.
I'll drink from the cup. Cheers.
As you can tell, I do a pre-chase. I take a drink of the Coke. I take the shot. I follow up with the Coke.
We're such babies. We really can handle.
My next. Oh, my next is that you, like, start, getting more into smoking weed in, like, a fun way.
Okay.
Okay, so context, Katie and I never really smoke, but more recently we've been kind of into it. And so, it's legal.
This I actually think could be a mutual resolution for the both of us, which is basically I would prefer to effectively stop drinking. I understand the irony given that we're taking shots right now, but I would prefer to effectively stop drinking and only smoke.
The thing is, I actually like drinking, so I'm not gonna give it up, but there are some nights when I go out and I'm like, I don't really feel like drinking. I would like to replace alcohol with weed on those nights, or just stay sober.
We just already pretty much do that.
Here's a good one. Well, we already do this, but, I still slip. Okay, so my resolution for both of us is that we don't fall into peer pressure when it comes to drinking.
Yeah, no, actually that's a huge one for me because particularly with like finances, with health, with everything, like I'm already not big on drinking, and this year I've been really bad about like if it's a happy hour or something, letting people be like, oh, just have a drink, but I would prefer to just mostly be sober.
Yeah, no,
Just not drink.
I only like to drink if it's like I'm going out, we're going hard. A club, a bar, another club. That type of night, I'm down to drink.
No, I know people actually say that's problematic, but I'm like, whatever, that I'm the
That's
same
how
way.
I feel,
Like,
that's how I feel.
I would rather be sober. I'm never gonna do like a dinner and a glass of wine. That's a pass for me, but on a night out. Okay, now that's really good.
Oh, another resolution.
Okay, what? It's for both of us too.
No,
Okay.
my resolution for you is that you find out like an effective manner. You find an effective manner to come to New York City more easily. Like either you find like another side gig job here, or you like, upgrade your situation to where you can have like be visiting New York more often.
I agree with that. Yeah, I would like. I mean, obviously, I try to get to New York as much as I can, but it would was really unfortunate.
Yeah, but here's the thing. At least it didn't get over your car. Alright, let's do like one more, maybe 1.5 more, 2 more.
Okay, I have a good closer, but let's
I'm
do
like
one.
sober because we've done like cover shots. I can do like at least 2 more.
Okay, let's do a couple more.
Let's think. I don't want to do anything. Like, nothing that includes spending money.
Oh, definitely. Obviously, spend less money is always the goal. I would say,
Yeah.
a resolution I have, and this is kind of for both of us too, but I think specifically of you, is just like to look at our future more optimistically. So I think like you specifically, but both of us can tend to look at like our job or just like the way things are going and have a pretty blanket negative statement on it, like, oh well, I'll just be working until I die, or like, oh well, I just have to do this or I have to do that or whatever. And I want us to like believe in a future path for ourselves that's really positive.
That is like something we want.
Yeah.
Like,
and feel good about.
yeah, I love that. I was actually gonna say for you, a New Year's resolution is finding a work-life balance where you don't have to be working late at all, ever.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's
I feel
beautiful.
like that goes hand in hand too with what I was saying. Like,
Exactly.
we want to just feel good about what we're doing and like, yeah, just feel good about
Oh my god, this one is a good one too.
Okay.
So I think that a New Year's resolution is that we both should double the money that we give away to like people who need it more than us.
Yeah, that's a really good point. What do you do right now?
I do this. It's called.
Did you get?
No, I just give $50 a month, or no, more than that, 60. I give $15 a week.
Yeah.
So 60.
That's nothing.
I know. Well, it's not nothing. I
It's
should.
not nothing.
Okay, should I triple it?
I try to give $400 a month.
Okay, so I give 60 a month. Should I triple mine then?
Well, this is what I think, and this is based off of literally nothing, but I made it up. But right, like tithe when you're in the church, hypothetically is supposed to be 10%. So I have in my head this just random concept of like 10%, which is a made up number. But if you took your salary,
Take 10% of it.
10% of it, it's arbitrary. But in my head, that's what I was going based off when I did the 400. It was because it was a general 10% of my
Also,
income.
I do give like random lump sums.
Yeah.
Like I'll give a $100 lump sum, like also like probably like twice a year. But it's just still like nothing.
The hardest thing is trying to be regular about it, because once you, I mean, even me, I'm saying I strive to do 400 a month, but it's so random.
I have a recurring one that's 15 a week.
No, that's good.
And then that's the only recurring one I have. And then like obviously, like, you know, you just give random. But I mean, I have more money than I deserve, so I shouldn't give you more right away.
No, I think it's.
Well, it's not that I don't deserve it, but I guess I don't. I have more money than
Yeah,
like
no one deserves money.
no
so.
one deserves that. So
No, I think it's really important because, especially as I'm right, like I'm going into this new job, and I'm really apprehensive about the way that money is, you know, gonna make me think about my future. And I think what's super important is just like reminding ourselves, like daily, like having a daily commitment to giving money away, so that you actually remember, like it is not yours. You don't
yeah, it's true.
deserve it.
It's not that I don't deserve it, but it's not mine. It's literally
It's
not
just
mine.
not. Yeah, like
This-
you, because you worked for it, actually just doesn't mean that you deserve it. Like,
Yeah.
especially with this new job, like I've said, like I know people who deserve this money more than I do and could do the job that I'm gonna do. So it's just not my money.
No, I
and so we
agree.
just should be giving more of it. Okay, that's a good goal. Cheers to that.
All right, here's another one. Okay, this one is for myself.
Okay.
I want to delete my fitness pal on my phone.
Yeah, that's huge. I actually.
I don't. If you don't know what MyFitnessPal is, it's like an app that helps you track the food you eat. It's super fat phobic and also toxic. It makes me depressed, so I want to delete it.
No, that's a really good goal. I would say I'll match you on that. My resolution is not to start counting calories again.
Yeah, let's.
Because I haven't been for a while, but in my head, you know, when the new year comes, like there's so much propaganda and thought around like this is the time to start, like this is the time to get back on track. So I'm really fighting against like going
everybody's like body positivity, like what are the human body is beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, if I take a shit, I think that's beautiful. I want to tell Katie about it.
Oh shit, stop saying ass words, say poop.
My New Year's resolution for Katie is to be more to get over your poop phobia. Like, we just be okay with it. If like I want to talk about my poop, if I want to talk about my poop, if I want to talk about my poop, you're allowed to have a boundary, but that boundary is homophobic. I'm just kidding.
Eric, literally, I'm like, I understand. It's a natural body function.
It's natural. It's beautiful.
I will talk about it sometimes if we have to.
I love it. Every day. Every day. I need to. Every day.
And recite to me
every single day. Because it's important. Because it's important to me. Because it's important to me. Because it's important. And it really means a lot to me that you listen. Alright, one more shot.
Conflicting boundaries in that way. Or resolution.
My boundary is that I need Katie to talk about poop.
Okay.
Oh shit, that was too big.
Let me do it. Please say in the comment section whether or not you think I should have to listen to Eric's poop story.
Say in the comment section whose boundary is more valid. Are you ready?
This is like a lick.
I know. But these have been so tiny. Like, look at this.
This is not even. There's nothing in this.
That was the most monstrous gulp I've ever heard. Alright, let's think of maybe one more.
Okay.
My New Year's resolution for Katie is that
I know what
she
for you.
opens all the TikToks that I send her instead of just keeping them unread and never reading them and then responding, oh my god, it says she's read them and she really hasn't. Or if she's gonna lie right now and say she watches all of them, which is not true, that she watches them all within 10 minutes that I send them to her.
Okay, I have a couple things to say. The first thing is, you're dramatic. You're projecting because that's about you. And
that's not true.
Sure, I'll agree because I already do it, so it's nothing to me. Second of all, I have a resolution for you, and it's big drama, and I would like to say it. So actually, I think that you should come up with a better one for me because that one was irrelevant, and I'm gonna say
okay.
My resolution. Wait, actually, I have a cute one that we should end on.
Okay.
Okay, but first I have.
This is getting long. We gotta.
Okay. My first drama resolution for you is that you need to stop comparing relationships to your ex.
If any guy that I've currently in the past few weeks that I've been on dates with or seen, any guy.
Everyone does this. You don't have to defend yourself. Everyone does this, but it's not healthy, and you need to stop.
If you're my ex and you're watching this, yeah.
Okay,
so
stop.
that's the thing. Moving on. Fair enough.
Say your last one, and then I have one for the both of us.
Alright. My New Year's resolution for Katie is that she. I feel like you're just such a good person already. But I'm trying to think. My New Year's resolution for Katie is that she. Why am I getting so bad at this?
Because I'm super amazing and good in all ways. Do you want me to just say my one for the two of us?
Yeah, you can just do it for the two of us.
It's great. I'm really perfect, so it's hard for him to come up with stuff. Okay. My good resolution for the two of us, that's the final one.
Okay.
Is this year, I think that we should.
My brother Sean.
Yeah. While you pour, I'll say it. I think that we should either talk about and keep thinking about ways. Well, okay. The resolution is I think that we should keep thinking about ways that we can commit to being in each other's lives forever. And that could be in various ways.
Get out if you're watching this video. SOS.
I'm like, my resolution is how can I trap Eric into being with me forever?
No, the thing is, Katie and I are thinking about having a baby.
We are, and I think that's actually low-key serious.
It's low-key serious.
And so I think that we should either
comment down
think about having
below.
a baby, or I think we should talk about buying a house, or I think we should think about like genuine ways that, like, okay, you shouldn't have a baby just to commit to someone, but I guess what I'm saying is I think we should picture our lives as though we
Straight people do it all the time. Straight people do that all the time.
I think we should be able to picture our lives as though we are going to be partners for life, which we are,
really good one. Platonically, like turkey baster baby with Katie. What? That's how you do it.
No, you're right, but that was disgusting.
I'm so
Cheers.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're done.
I'm sorry to all of you. Altogether, we've probably had 2 shots, not even.
Why am I
We're
so
filling them up to here. Should we have? No. No.
Let's end it.
Alright, we're done.
Thanks for hanging in there with us. This was tough.
This was tough. Honestly, I'm sorry we had to watch this. Alright.